Hi, how are you? It's Ching. Welcome to my video. And today we're going to go into the powerful leg part 3. So if you say, oh my goodness, part 3 already, I don't know what part 1, part 2. It will be at the end of video. We should call it end screen. I will show you. So that sounds like you just joined us. So you are so welcome. And also welcome the student continue follow. Okay, we'll go right into the part 3. So the legs are so important. Start with your feet. If you're gonna walk, you wanna run, you wanna bike, do anything that, remember we say, that's called a little soldier. So that little soldier always need to be what? Strength. So what takes you for walking, running is actually your own, right? Your body, your feet, and your leg. It's not the sneakers. Sneakers protect the bottom of feet, it's fine, it's great. So what's really important, you have to strengthen the muscles you have. Those are so much more powerful than the sneakers, right? So it's okay. That we always like to have an extra help, that's fine too. So so it depends where you're at. Okay, so the most important thing, really get to the organic how your body. So there are also one movement 3 ways. Should put this one, and this one, the powerful leg part 3. I took one of the exercise from 8 Pieces Bouquet. The 8 Pieces Bouquet is one that very ancient Chinese martial art, Qigong. Okay, so designed by Marshall Yue. He had to drive all the farmers those days, right? It's agriculture. So a lot of farmers drive and walking hundreds of miles to the border to defend to the battlefield. So he used that travel time to train the soldier because you want soldiers to stay healthy, right? No toothache. He really did an amazing, fabulous job. So he gave them 8 exercise on the ground. When I wake up, they sleep on the ground, right? We have to have a nice cushion. So they sleep on the ground, they wake up, how to stretch, get your body ready. And there's another 8 exercise standing, build up the spirit, the morale, strength, all this amazing stuff when you're facing life, right? And death. So thank God we don't have to. So I'm only do one of them for you today. So because it is so good. So I love those ancient wisdom. They know the body so much better. We rely on the gadget, so we forgot this is the best gadget. And you want this gadget to stay alive and the best you can be, right? So here we go. So the movement we do is called heel lift. Everybody know heel lift. So if you hear me say lift, there's a down. Just like you say, my God, you go to that park, this have these giant trees, right? So beautiful and tall and all that. So right away you think what? The root of that trees must be very strong. Same thing. So when I say tall tree, going up for us to heel lift is thinking down. There's always 2 parts, right? If you're constantly thinking one, we get in trouble. So the yin and yang balance off in that yin-yang symbol. Okay, so if I do heel lift, I'm actually pushing down, engage my abdominal, and I'll push down to go up and return. Do you understand? So your mind had to step in all the time. So that's what we're gonna do. So one movement, 3 ways. The first way, your arm on the side. So this, right? This is standing posture. We'll call it 5-chair point. Really understand. So you have a proper posture first. So when you go walk, you look great, right? I have other video too about how to call it joyful walking. So making the walking really joyful, but you have to know how to do it so you prevent lower back pain, knee wearing off, cartilage, all this stuff, right? So prevention. Every time you exercise, you say, I want to do properly so it's injury free. Then come to an age, you say it's ageless exercise. Those are in my book, and that's how I teach in my studio too. Okay, so I'll go back to here. So that's the first one, your arms straight. See my thumbs forward. I want to feel my middle finger reaching down as you root it down. Okay, so from the first 3 rounders. So this is the balls. with this. This the real balls is this. This talk to this, then talk to the rest of the body, okay? So that's the first arm position. The second arm position, you're gonna hold at the end, the rib, the waistline. So you see my fingers back, my thumbs forward. So that I created extension of the thoracic spine just enough. So then I push down again, goes up and return. So what we challenge in an imbalanced position by yourself at home or at office where you are or outside before you're walking, running. So you know when we're standing on the uneven surface, right? When you that's we call cross country running because very uneven. Go hiking uneven. That's where you challenge the balance. But we can do this on flat surface first, okay? So we create a situation for challenge. So that's called the extension of the thoracic spine. Okay, what about flexion? Yes. So I'm softening. I get the upright arrow. I put my hands in front. So feel like I'm carrying something. That helped me just lean forward. Flex forward a bit from the thoracic spine, not from the waist, not from the hip. Okay. Thoracic spine is where the rib cage is. So same idea. So I look down to my hands, but I'm gonna pass down. I'm gonna imagine I can see all the roots. I see my energy as a root. So in this position, I'm gonna press down and going up. So heel lift as you press down and come down. So those are the three positions of the arm. Okay, we're gonna get ready. Before we go, we're gonna warm out your feet first. So take this, the right leg, my right leg back. This leg stabilize, this leg mobilize, move, okay? So go up onto my big toe and stretch that ankle out a bit because you want to use the ankle to do the heel lift, right? So all those muscles is in your leg gonna wake up. So get them ready first, okay? Do about 3-4 times on the exhale. See, I bend this knee and get the ankle straight too. Now I'm gonna go to the 4 toes. So that was only on the big toe. Now 4 toes, 1. Hollow tummy, 2. So if I face you, you will see my ankle kind of sickle, so curve a little bit. So I can feel that, we'll call it extensor digitalis longus. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now stay. I'm gonna circle the ankle and lubricate the toes. So you see, if you wear sneakers, you might not feel the toes. That's okay, you're still doing something good. So I love to do this. You can do it every morning, right? You sleep, and then your toes get numb. Okay, so that's it. Now we're going to show you the left leg. So I turn this way a little bit. You see, one giant step back, up over, on the big toe, 1, and the bottom your big toe, the top your big toe, and the bottom, and the top and the bottom. Do that one more time. So inhale and exhale. So ready? 4 toes, and go 1. So same thing, I face you. You can see my ankle kind of, we'll call it sickle a little bit, so curve to the inward, so inverting a little bit. And 3, and 4. Bounce on this leg. Okay, now stay balanced on this leg. Now I can circle the ankle. Right, you say, okay, I don't have any balance. Hold on to something. Start practicing, right? Okay. We're going to go right to today's work now, okay? So I'm going to say a prayer that I don't fall. Here we go. You're ready, nice and tall. One of the most important things besides rooting, first responder, and breathing, you're going to find a spot to spot, okay? So you can say, I'm going to stay focused. Look a little further away from you, find a point or color, whatsoever you have around you, then you can focus on and keep the beautiful posture. Okay, so I'm on the side, I'm ready. So I'm just gonna do 4 times. Gradually you're gonna go up to 9. So 9 each times 3, right? 36. So that's a lot, which is really cool. But start with 4 first, okay? Nice and slow. Inhale, I get myself ready. And exhale, I'm reaching the finger energy down and push down to root 1. And slowly return. And exhale again, hollow your time, look forever far, find a point. 2, and return. And exhale, 3, and return. And exhale, push down again, and 4, and So practice 4 this week. You say this is easy, you can go up to 9 if you want, okay? So it's up to you, because I don't know you, you know yourself. So say, well, 2 is enough. Okay, so now second one, your hands back. Remember, hold on to the waistline. So it's like with the end of your, from the inner ribs. Okay, so from there, engage your abdominal. Don't stick your tush out, because that you lost the first responder right away. I'm gonna lift the chest up. So I'm pretty much, if you're outdoor, you look the sky, find a beautiful point. And I look in the ceiling right now, but I'm looking a little further away. Don't do this, okay? You're gonna tip over. So it's too heavy, your head. So I'm talking about thoracic spine extension, not the cervical spine. That breaks the line, okay? So very careful. So the best thing is think about sternum diagonal up. You ready? Another 4. Inhale. Exhale, hollow your tummy, press down 1. And return. Exhale 2. And return. And exhale 3. And return. Right, all the muscles talking to you. Exhale, you're going up 4. And return. So you're going up because you push down. Remember? Okay. The third arm position, I'm going to soften my chest. So my upper arrow flex knee forward. So that's your external big and the one six pack. So only the thoracic spine flex. Don't go too far forward and then you tipped over. It's too heavy. So try to figure out, it's all physics. It's so cool. Shoulder down, your palms here. So that helped me flex forward a little bit. But you don't want to look to your hands. You look, see if you can find your root. Looking past the floor. Okay, so inhale. One trick. When you're pushing down, you're going to think this. This is your sternum. The end of sternum is called xiphoid process, that indentation. You want to feel this going up. That helps you flex them in the just proper alignment. Okay, tiny little movement. Very powerful at the same time. So ready? Inhale. Exhale, push down. Inhale. Exhale 2. And inhale. And exhale 3. And return. And exhale 4. And return down. Okay, so only flex on the thoracic spine. That's it for today. Not too hard to remember because it's not a huge combination like some other exercise we're teaching. So that's the powerful leg part 3. Play with it and practice. And my book is coming out. I mean, it's already out. You can purchase, but I'm gonna wait until I get a hold of my book, then I can talk about a little more. So hopefully it's next video. And take good care. Best part, next year, come to take the workshop. I'd love to meet you. And my website is heightsofwellness.com. And I will talk more about my book. Next video is so great to see my book out there to purchase, but I don't want to say any more yet until next week. Okay, take good care. Thank you.